Hey there, everybody, how's it going? This is BuffyFreak's guide to how to load New Game Plus after the new update. This is December 27th, I believe, 2022, and it was a pain. Just like he told me he's having problems loading New Game Plus. But every time there's a change, I want to go into it. So what I'm looking for here, I'm standing in Corvo Blanco. I'm in the base game. I'm in Toussaint. I have my erudite, but I'm looking for New Game Plus, and I'm not seeing it, but I'm going to find it, and I'll show everybody how to find it. But remember, like I wrote to Buffy Freak, is that you have to have it downloaded to use it. If you're online, you have to, how can I say, you have to have it loaded into your game. A lot of people buy the CD and they don't download the New Game Plus. It downloads just like Blood and Wine and Heart of Stone, just like the DLCs. In fact, you'll find it right next to them. Alright, so I'm looking here, I'm looking at my screen, and I'm not seeing anything. Now, out of habit, before I start New Game Plus, this is just me. I go into the Corvo Blanco estate, and I start taking stuff off the walls. Grab my trophies, grab a painting or two, grab your extra armor, and then I take it to White Orchard. Out of habit, I start New Game Plus where I start the base game. Same place. It's just me, because I endured Cyberpunk when it first came out. That was a nightmare. So CD Projekt is not forgiven for that. So what I'm doing is stripping everything on the walls. I let it get a portrait of Siri. That way when I start New Game Plus, I get another portrait of her. So that's it. I'm loaded up. Got my Grandmaster Woven gear on. And don't forget, in New Game Plus, Blood and Wine, you get your legendary Grandmaster. Whole new set of armor in New Game Plus. All different stats. Alright, so I'm ready. So I'm thinking about going in the series. Nah. Up the room upstairs. I call that series room out of habit. Alright. So now everything's saved. So I'm in Toussaint. I'm going to fast travel out of here. Checking my gear. Got the erudite. I'm good to go. I do not want to start New Game Plus ever without having the erudite. And at level 46, I'm 54 levels from one. Now, before you start New Game Plus, a lot of players know this, take your stuff back to where the base game is, away from Toussaint, because it's the DLC, Blood and Wine. So you're putting your gear back into the base game in a storage chest. Anyone will do. So out of habit, I go to the White Orchard Inn. Here I'm unloading my vampire gear. So it looks good. Got my swords. Got a good steel, good silver and backup, erudite and the Grandmaster woven steel sword. Everything's looking good. But I am playing the old version of this game. I'm not. What they want you to do once they put this new update in it, they want you to start fresh. So if you have an old save from the previous game before it was updated, it's not going to accept it, and it's going to tell you. So I'm ready now. I'm ready literally to start New Game Plus. So I go to the crossroads. Get some daylight. And I'm going to go up to find a big tree. And right there it is. That's where the game starts. So I'm going to stop. I'd like to take a screen save, but I don't see any. or I swear you would take a game save and it will leave you a photograph. I see a photograph here, but either way it's a little bit different, but it's telling me I can't use my save from the old game. It's not compatible. So what I did, how I got around this, I had ended up losing all that stuff I took to the White Orchard Inn, and I have to start New Game Plus with what I have. I got my Erudite and my Grandmaster of Woven Steel. So I go down one more. I didn't do the one I just made. I went down to an older save, the second one down, that was in Toussaint. And I clicked on that. And of course it has nothing to do with what my goal was, bring everything here. But it worked. Then comes to the dilemma. You go into the main menu. And what do you find? You got to click on New Game. Not Load. See, I'm still looking here. I didn't know it at this moment in the video. You want to click on New Game, and it'll open up your 2 DLCs and your New Game Plus if you have it downloaded. And there it is. Once you see this video here, you're in. You got your New Game Plus. So it worked. Now I want to clarify more clearly how you do it. This is after the new patch, December 2022. You want to go to main menu, then you want to open New Game. Now in New Game, when you open New Game, there should be 3 downloads. There should be the 2 DLCs, Heart of Stone, Blood and Wine, and New Game Plus. You just simply click on the New Game Plus and that video will enact.
What's it matter?
And there it is. It's hard to find, it's not easy to load, and I couldn't get everything I wanted to do, but I'm in it.